Good evening. We will start today's session. I can see that Anshita, you can raise your hand or you can start the presentation.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, actually, one thing I want to ask. Today the presentation that is scheduled is of task 3, but actually I have not given the presentation of task 2 as well. Actually, I received two mails simultaneously of both the tasks. So can I give the presentation of for both the tasks? I have.
Yeah, you can give the presentation for both.
Thank you, sir. Let me share the screen. So screen is visible.
Yes, it's visible. You can start.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Anshita Sharma, and I'm going to give the project presentation on developing a stock screener application in Python. So in this presentation, we are going to have an overview of the project synopsis. These are the contents that I will be discussing about. So first we will have an overview that what actually stock screener is. So it is a tool that is used by investors and traders to filter and analyze stocks based on specific criteria or parameters. It allows users to screen through a large universe of stocks and narrow down their search to find stocks that meet their investment requirements or preferences. Suppose you are an investor and you want to invest your money for making a profit. So, and you might have certain criteria, like your price range will be a criteria that how much money you want to invest, or your criteria might be the earning that you will be getting at the end. So if you do this task manually by searching the large variety of stocks and then writing down the list that actually meet your requirement will be a lot of time consuming. But if you do this task with the help of stock screener tool, then this will be done within a few seconds. You just need to put the filters according to your criteria, your preferences, and you will get the list of all the stocks that actually meet your requirement. So the stock screener typically operates on a database of stocks and allows users to define their criteria based on various factors such as price range, market capitalization, dividend yield, earnings per share, volume sector, and many more. And user can set both quantitative and qualitative parameters to define their search. So if we see its importance of stock screening, so yeah, it do efficient analysis. It gives the traders and investors to quickly analyze the stocks that actually meet their requirement. Second, it helps in identifying investment opportunities. It gives the traders and investors to find out the potential investment opportunity that actually meet the investors' goals. Then it helps them to take an objective decision, means that investor will not be blindly putting their or investing their money in any of the stock. They will be having a proper strategy while investing the money. Then it allows the customization research. It means that you can customize your research according to your criteria, according to the unique preferences that you have or the investment strategies that you have. Yes, it avoid risk management because you know where you have invested your money and how much you will be getting at the end. And it gives you the feature of portfolio diversification. You can research through the stock from the variety of sectors. Then it also give you the facility of monitoring market trends, means you will be able to track the market, or you will be able to know about the what actually how the stock trend is going in the market. So what are the project objectives? So basically we are going to develop a stock screener application in Python, which will enable users to filter and analyze stocks based on various criteria. Then we will be providing an intuitive and user-friendly interface to users and implementing real-time data updates and stock screening capabilities, and thus ensuring the application's scalability and performance. Technologies, technologies that we will be using. to build this application will be Python programming language. We will be using the pandas library for data manipulation and analysis. Then we will be using the NumPy for numerical computations, and we will be using the library like matplotlib and seaborn for data visualization, and web scraping libraries like Beautiful Soap and Request. And for the user interface, we will be using the techniques like tkinter or PyQt for user interface. And for data sources, we will be using the APIs, CSV files, or web scraping. Now we will have an overview of the architecture, how the data will actually flow, how will be our workflow will be there. So first we will be collecting the data. The application retrieves stock data from various sources such as APIs or web scraping. Then we will be processing the data. The retrieved data is cleaned, transformed, and prepared for analysis. Then we will be screening the algorithms. We will be applying the algorithms and criteria, certain criteria that will be used to filter stocks based on user-defined parameters. Your parameters can be like your price range, market capitalization, volume, earnings, and many more. Then we will be building a user interface through which user can interact with the application. Then with the help of data visualization, we will be generating a meaningful visual representations of the screen stocks, that how market is going up and down. So this will be represented through some charts, different types of charts. Key features of the stock screener applications are first user authentication and profile management. This will be the one of the key feature of our application. Then this stock screener application will provide a customizable stock screening criteria. Means you can customize your search according to your unique preferences. Then it will give the real-time stock data updates. Time to time you will be getting all the updates, whatever going in the market. Then it also gives it data visualization options as well. Then the stock screener application will help you in exporting and saving filtered results. It also has the capability to analyze the historical data. Previously, if you have analyzed something, so that will also be kept stored in the database. It also gives you the alerts and notification for specific stock events. If currently there will be any event, so you will get notified. So if we see its benefit, so of course it's a time saving tool because automating the stock screening process reduces manual effort and saves time for investors. Then it do efficient analysis. The application provides quick and accurate analysis of large volumes of stock data. Then customizability, yes, of course, user can define their own screening criteria and tailor the application to their investment preferences. Then yes, investor can able to make the objective decision, means they will not be blindly investing their money. They will be knowing that where they are investing their money and how much they will be getting at the end. Yes, and the application's ability to identify potential investment opportunities can lead to better portfolio performance. If we see its future scope, then of course its integration with additional data sources and APIs will be a great scope in future. Its advanced increasing algorithms and machine learning techniques will be enhanced in future. Then portfolio management and tracking features, its integration with trading platforms will be some of its future scope. So concludingly, we can say that stock screener is a valuable tool that helps investors streamline the stock analysis process, identify suitable stocks, and support their investment decision making. And it helps the investors to, especially for investors who follow specific investment strategies or have predefined criteria for selecting stocks. Means this stock screener will provide a systematic and objective approach to analyzing stocks, allowing investors to make informed decisions based on quantitative data. So this is the reference that I took to read more about stock screener. And for any queries, we can have further discussion on it, or you can contact me on this email ID. So now next, in this presentation, we have just see what will be the project overview and what actually we are going to do in our project. So now the first step of our project is to understand the TradingView screener and exploring the stock market data. So we will be just going through the TradingView screener, that how it actually works, what are the features it have, and many more things. So these are the contents that I will be discussing about in this presentation. So first, let's see what actually TradingView Screener is. It is a powerful tool that allows traders and investors to analyze, filter, and stocks based on specific criteria. In the same criteria, whether your price range or your volume or your earnings, your sector, employees, and many more criteria we have. You can filter out those criteria according to your choice. Yes, or it is a comprehensive set of features and intuitive interface. It provides users with access to a wide range of financial indicators and market data for effective decision making. Now, key features of TradingView Screener. So we will have a look on what are its key features. So first is the customizable filters. TradingView Screener will allow user to define custom filters based on their specific requirements. Then the platform will offer a comprehensive collection of financial data and indicators and ensuring users have access to crucial information for analysis. At the end, there will be a visual representation with the help of certain charts that how the market is actually going, and charts there will you will be having a lot of options. Charts can be of the type line, candlestick, or bar charts. In whatever way you want to see, you can go through with these designs. And additionally, technical analysis tools like moving averages, RSI, MACD, and many more can be applied to gain deeper insights about the stocks. Yes, the platform will offer you a real-time data updates, ensuring users have access to the latest market information. And this will include real-time stock prices, volume, and indicators, enabling traders to make informed decisions based on up-to-the-minute data. Means you will be getting that time-to-time update. Of every minute, you will be getting the update that what actually it's going. Then TradingView has a vibrant community of traders and investors who actively share ideas. There are certain community who time to time share their ideas, their strategies, their and analysis, what they have done analysis. They used to share all those things. So in order to have the better approach to a stock that you are actually looking for, so users should engage in discussions, follow influential traders, and learn from their expertise. The platform also allows users to publish and share their own analysis, fostering a collaborative environment. So how we will use this trading screener to explore stock market data? First, we have to choose the market or exchange to focus on specific stocks. Then we will be utilize the customizable filters to specify the criteria for stock screening. Or this may include parameters like price range, market capitalization, technical indicators, and many more things. And at the end, you will be analyzing the results. You will be by reviewing the stocks that match the defined filters, then utilizing the visual representation tools and technical analysis indicators to analyze price movements, patterns, and trends. Additionally, fundamental analysis metrics can be explored to evaluate company performance. You can also see the company performance that in past 6 months, what was their performance. So on the basis of that, you can take your decision. Then we have some advanced filtering options as well, like technical indicators that utilize indicators like moving averages, RSI, and many more things. Then consider factors like earning per share, dividend yield, etc. Yes, we can create and apply custom script based on specific requirements. The same thing that we can create and apply our own criteria as well. If I have something different, so I can customize my search. Then data analysis and visualization. Whatever data that you will be retrieving can be represented in the form of charts, like charts in the form of graph, and it can be of any type of chart like line, candlestick, etc. Then applying indicators, drawing tools, and overlays to gain insights into trends and patterns. So there are certain technical analysis tools as well. By applying those, you will able to know more about the stocks, their trends, their patterns, what actually going in the market. And you can also explore the financial statements, ratios, and key metrics to evaluate the company performance. Yeah, TradingView provides up-to-date data and including stock prices, volume, and indicators. And setup alerts, it means that define price, volume, or indicators based alerts to monitor specific stocks or market condition. Means in order to track what actually going, you can put some of the some of the alerts which time to time you will be notified that now this event is going on, in order to have a better experience for the investor, and so that they can grab the opportunity wherever they feel that they can invest the money. Strategies and community ideas, this is also one of the good feature we have, where actually the trader is learning from others, means accessing TradingView's community to discover trading strategies, ideas and discussions. Or you can also contribute your analysis, ideas and findings to the community, means whatever you have analyzed, if you have any idea, so you can contribute to that. And yes, definitely you should engage in discussions that currently goes, follow influential traders and learn from their expertise. So once we can have a walkthrough on the platform that we are talking about, that how it actually works. Yeah, this is the platform that we are talking about. This is the TradingView screener, where we have name of companies. Here, these are certain parameters that we are talking about. This is the price of the stock. Then it is the change percent, that how much change has been there in the stock. Then it is the change in dollar. Then here it is the technical rating, and you can also change according to you. Like if you put any of the filters, then you can put, if you want to see that which is the strong buy, and if you are putting it, then you will able to see all the strong buys. Then here this is the volume, and or many the market capitalization, we have these. And here also we have the option of filters in order to customize your research. If you want to put your own criteria, then you can put here. You have all the options, that if you want to see the past 6 months performance and many more things, so you can set all these things here. These here we are just reviewing the site, that how it actually looks. Then we will be further discussing, we will be further making our application. Here just we are seeing an overview, that how actually stock screener will work. And here as well we can see chart here. See here we can see the, when you will put your filter, then you will be getting the number of matches, means what actually meet your requirement. The total number of matches will be shown here. These all are the matches that actually you are looking for. And here we have charts that I was discussing about, that this is the way charts actually looks, that how is the market going on. And see, this is a candlelight chart. And here we have lot of options, lot of features we have. You can, if you want to visualize the graph in bars form, then you can go for it. Now the you can see in the bar format. So in whatever formats, we have lot of features. You can put any of the features according to your convenience and have a look on the market trend. And here also we can see, yes, like this is of the Nifty we are visualizing right now. So this gives you the technical analysis as well. Can now currently how it's going. So here it's going a strong buy in the market right now. So this is all about stock screener, how the trading view screener looks like, and how what are the features it have. So concludingly, we can say that TradingView Screener is a valuable tool for traders and investors to explore stock market data by utilizing customizable filters, comprehensive data coverage, visual presentation, real-time updates, and community collaboration. User can make informed decisions and discover profitable trading opportunities. Whether you are a novice or an experienced trader, TradingView Screener will empower you to analyze stocks efficiently and stay ahead in the market. This is the reference that I took to read more about TradingView Screener. For any queries, we can have further discussion on it, or you can contact me on this email ID. Thank you so much, everyone.
Okay, Anshita.
Yes.
It was a good presentation from your side. I don't think you missed something. I feel that you have missed a story on both the subjects. A short story. I think in previous presentations also you might have someone might have mentioned that you need to include a short story regarding the. So did you include any, or did I miss it from my side?
Sorry, sir. Did you?
Did you include any short story regarding the projects? Uh, See, there needs to be a story telling us the importance of this project in real life, a short story. Okay, and that story needs to be included because it includes marks, and I don't want you to lose marks in these presentations. Okay,
Yes, sir. So
so
if I talk about the story, actually stock screener, it helps in those criteria. Suppose if I take about myself, I am first we will talk about stocks actually. Like I'm running a business, I'm running a small business, and I want to expand my business. So I need money for it.
Anshita,
So in
it's fine that if you don't include it now, it's fine that you have completed the presentation. Just, yeah, exactly a story like this that you were developing, a short story before the presentation starts, so that the significance of the project is explained beforehand in a short story. Okay, that is all that is missing. And other than that, I don't think anything is missing. It was a good presentation from your side. Okay,
okay, okay.
thank you so much, Anshita. Partho, Protim, Roy.
Uh,
You can start your presentation.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
So is this screen visible?
Yes, the screen is visible. You can start.
So, good evening. So the title of the presentation is the configuring a reverse proxy using NGINX. And my project name is Project Build and Deploy DevOps Pipelines. Now, what is proxy? A proxy is something that comes between the private network and the public internet. It is basically a server. A proxy is something that has the authority to do something for a person or a thing. So there are basically two types of proxy. One is forward proxy, one is reverse proxy. So let's see what is a forward proxy. So in internet, there are many private computers are connected to the internet. So what they do, the private networks actually sends request to the server, and the server sends back or response to that request. While doing that, it can also happen that from the server malicious attacks can be happen, or various viruses or different attacks can be happen to the private network. This is to solve this issue. Sorry, solve this issue, we need to use one middleman that is called the proxy. And actually, this is the reverse proxy. Forward proxy I am talking about. So this is the actually proxy network. So it acts as a middleman between the private network and the cloud or the server. So what it does, whenever the private network sends a request to the server, it goes to the proxy server first. So what it does, the proxy server hides the IP address of the private network, and then change the IP address and sends the request to the server. So as a fact that the server cannot identify the user or cannot get the IP address of the user. This is what happens in the reverse proxy. In reverse proxy, from the user, the malicious attacks happens to the server. Like we have heard different types of attacks. So multiple private networks attacks on a single server. So to do that, we use proxy network. So this is the private network. Wait a minute. So, okay. Sorry, sir, I messed up. Hello, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, so audible. What happened, Partho?
Actually, sir, the I messed up in the arrangement of my PPT.
Okay. Rearrange the PPT. You can start over. Okay.
Okay, okay,
From the
sir.
starting, you give the presentation.
Okay. Uh, okay, sir. So then I'm starting my presentation, sir. Uh, what is proxy? Proxy is basically a server. What it does, it stands between the private network and the public network, and it forwards the request from private network to public network. So it acts as a medium between two people or something, two things. So there are basically two type of proxy networks. One is forward proxy and one is reverse proxy. In forward proxy, what happens in forward proxy? There are different clients in the internet, so they send requests to the server, and for that request, the server give them response. So while giving and sending responses, what it have many times it happens that sometimes servers give us a response with different threads, including the file in it. So what happens? The client's PC gets hacked or gets attacked by different type of threats. So many people face this problem. So to solve this issue, they introduce the proxy server. It acts between the private network and the public network of the server, and it actually helps to helps to identify the threats, and it blocks the threats. So that the threats cannot reach the clients. Now comes the reverse proxy. So in forward proxy, the threads are coming from the server side, but in reverse proxy, the threads are coming from the client side. Like many people or hacker do these things, they choose one server node and attacks that node only. So what it causes that a node failure. So to resolve this issue, they introduced reverse proxy. It blocks the threads from the clients, and creates a new IP address and sends the request to the clients. As you can see, this is the private network and this is the public cloud or server. So from the cloud, there are many clients. They are sending requests to the server, and sometimes they choose only one server or one stack or one node, and they attack that server, which causes a server failure. So to solve this issue, we have to set one proxy server. So if we set one proxy server, it will block those threads. Basically, proxy server has many benefits. One of the benefits is load balancing. So it helps to balance the load from the client side. It forwards the loads to different servers, and it also actually stores the cache or log files of the clients. Here, this is how it works actually. Now the server side IP address is hidden. Server side IP address is hidden, so the user or clients cannot actually get the proper IP address or the actual IP address of the server. Now, what is NGINX? NGINX is mostly used as a reverse proxy, but it has many applications. Like it can be used as load balancing, or it is acts as a gateway between the internet and the backend infrastructure, and it's also used for the low memory usage and high concurrency. So features of Nginx: it provides caching, it provides WebSockets, load balancing, reverse proxy, IPv6, fast CGI, TLS, SSL. TLS means transport layer security. So different feature Nginx provides. So now comes what is light sail. So light sail is basically one Amazon Web Services. So it is a virtual private server. It is easiest way to develop a small business and students and other users. So we have one EC2. We can configure instance in there. So why do we need light sail? In EC2 we have, it is very complex. In EC2 we have to choose AMI. There are different AMI, Amazon machine images are there. So it is very confusing, and we have to configure each and every services in the instance. But in light sail, they provide the inbuilt services. Like we can also get predefined Nginx server in Lightsail. And Lightsails actually it provides CDN, load balancers, DNS management, and different services. So here is the difference between the Amazon Lightsail and Amazon EC2. So the main difference is that Lightsail is very cheap and EC2 is very costly. So in Lightsail, we can easily configure any services. So and it can uses proper CPU utilization. But in EC2 we can do powerful performance. We can get powerful performance. If we need performance, we can choose EC2. And in EC2 it provides full customization. Whatever we need, whatever we storage, whatever CPU, everything will get in EC2. But in a light cell we do not get all these things. We do not get the full customization. And in Amazon EC2 we can connect it through the Amazon CLI or Amazon Web Services interfaces. But there is no interface for Amazon light cell. We have to do it from the website. Now I'm showing you a demo. So So at first I have cloned a GitHub project, which is this one, Amazon Light Sail Container NGINX. So inside this, we get the Flask and the NGINX. So in Flask, we have application, Flask application, Docker file, and requirements. And in NGINX, we also get Docker file and NGINX configurations. So at first we need to create the image of the Flask and image of the Nginx. So in order to do that, so we can use at first let's check whether we have these images or not. So Docker, if we say Docker images, so we can see that there are 4 images available. And if container is running or not, so we can do this. So we can see the main containers are available. Now at first we need to make changes in the app.py. So okay, it's the Flask application, it actually uses the port number 5000. Requirements is Flask this one. Okay, so our first task is we need to create one Flask image and Nginx image. At first I am removing the already existing image. Actually this image is used by some containers, so I'm unable to remove it. So I have to at first I need to remove this container first, stop this container. So these are the containers that are running currently. So As you can see, we don't have any Flask container. So at first we need to create one Flask image from the Docker file. So we go to the Flask folder. Now where from the Docker file we'll create one image. Now let's check Docker images. Uh, as you see, I have created the one image from that Docker file. It is a Docker container. It is created. Same as this, we have to create one Nginx image from this Docker file. So after creating, as it is time consuming, so I am not showing it right now, like how to do both things. So I have done only one, the Flask one. So right now I have both the Flask container and the Nginx container. So no, I don't have it exactly. CD. So as you can see, uh, I have created two images. One is a Flask container, another one is Nginx container. So my next job is to upload these two images to my Lightsail. So I'll go here. I'll go to my Lightsail homepage. I have already created one image or container here. This is the container, and I'm using that image, both Nginx and Flask image I have deployed. So this is the current deployment, and after doing the deployment, it is showing it is active. So deployment version is active. Now if I go to this public domain, it will take me to the Flux application using the reverse proxy. So coming to the conclusion, so we have used AWS Lightsail instead of using EC2, as EC2 is more complex, and Lightsail provides many services built in, which are basically easy to use. So we have deployed a Flask application and Nginx using the public endpoint configuration and JSON files. So this is how we have deployed Flask application in Nginx server. So these are the references. So this is my that's all for my presentation. If you have any questions, you can ask or contact me in this number in email. Thank you so much for your attention, sir.
Okay, Partho. So try to improve on your confidence, man, because
Yes.
you know the things. You have developed the project. You know the inner workings and everything. You have made the presentation, so it is something that you have inherently done. You don't
Yes, sir.
have to copy from it. So you haven't copied from somewhere else. So why the confidence low is coming? You should have high confidence because it is your work, right? That
Yes,
is
sir.
fine. Apart from that, try to include a story telling the significance of the project at the very start. So it creates a hook. It connects the people and
Okay,
they
sir.
understand the project significance beforehand, and they'll understand better in the presentation itself. Other than that, I think nothing was missing. It's just that the delivery of the presentation could be much better. So I
Yes,
expect
sir.
that from the next time onwards, you'll have a lot of confidence in giving your presentations. Okay, Partho, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.